When you have arthritis, your diet can play a significant role in managing inflammation and symptoms. But do you know what to avoid? Here are 11 foods and beverages to avoid if you have arthritis. Red meats, especially those high in saturated fat, have been associated with increased inflammation. Consider substituting red meat with chicken, fish, legumes, or nuts to help reduce inflammatory markers. Full-fat dairy products and those with added sugar may worsen arthritis symptoms. Opt for low-fat options. However, some dairy products like yogurt and kefir, similar to yogurt, contain probiotics that could help reduce inflammation. While essential for health, consuming too many omega-6 fatty acids found in soybeans, corn, safflower, sunflower, and meat can lead to inflammation. Balance your intake of omega-6s with anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Saturated fat found in meat, butter, and cheese. Saturated fat should account for less than 10% of total daily calorie intake. High saturated fat intake has been linked to inflammation. Trans fats reduce good cholesterol levels, increase bad cholesterol levels, and promote inflammation. Although partially hydrogenated oils, a major source of trans fats, are banned, some processed foods may still contain them. Excessive salt intake can contribute to inflammation. Be mindful of processed foods and limit your salt consumption. Excessive sodium intake may increase the risk of autoimmune diseases like RA and worsen RA symptoms. Aim for less than 2,300 milligrams, about 1 teaspoon of salt per day. High sugar intake may worsen arthritis symptoms. Opt for natural sweeteners or limit added sugars in your diet. Regular consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages has been associated with an increased risk of rheumatoid arthritis (RA). Added sugars contribute to inflammation and other chronic conditions. Be mindful of foods like cakes, pastries, cookies, and sweet spreads. Fried foods are often high in unhealthy fats and can promote inflammation. Choose healthier cooking methods. Fried foods can indeed worsen arthritis symptoms due to several factors. Fried foods are often cooked in oils that contain trans fats. These fats can increase inflammation, reduce good cholesterol levels, and raise bad cholesterol levels. Trans fats have been associated with worsening arthritis symptoms and other systemic diseases. Fried foods are also high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can contribute to inflammation. While omega-6 South are essential, excessive intake can exacerbate arthritis. Balancing omega-6s with anti-inflammatory omega-3 South is crucial. Fried foods often contain additional ingredients like breading, salt, and added sugar. These components can further promote inflammation and negatively impact arthritis symptoms. Therefore, if you have arthritis, it's advisable to limit your consumption of fried foods. Opt for healthier cooking methods and focus on an anti-inflammatory diet to manage symptoms effectively. Some canned foods contain preservatives and high sodium levels. Fresh or frozen options are better choices. Canned foods can be a part of a nutritious, arthritis-friendly diet. Opt for canned salmon, sardines, and tuna. These provide inflammation-fighting omega-3 fatty acids. Choose low-sodium or reduced salt canned soups. Look for options with vegetables and lean proteins. Select canned fruits that are packed in water or 100% fruit juice without added sugar. For vegetables, choose low-sodium varieties. Remember that moderation is key, and it's essential to maintain a balanced diet to manage arthritis symptoms effectively. Excessive alcohol consumption can exacerbate inflammation. If you already have arthritis, drinking may have more downsides than benefits. Many arthritis medications, such as nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs (NSAIDs), don't mix well with alcohol. NSAIDs carry a greater risk for stomach bleeding and ulcers when combined with alcohol. Additionally, alcohol can interact with medications like acetaminophen, methotrexate, or leflunomide, potentially increasing the risk of liver damage. Alcohol is particularly problematic if you have gout. Gout attacks can be triggered by purine-rich foods or drinks, and beer high in purines is a common culprit. Distilled liquor and possibly wine can also cause problems for those with gout. Individuals with gout should limit alcohol intake to reduce the risk of attacks. Excessive alcohol consumption can harm your body in various ways, including an increased risk of diseases like cancer, diabetes, and stroke. Prioritize a healthy diet, exercise, weight control, and not smoking to protect your joints and overall health. Remember to consult your healthcare professional before making any decisions about alcohol consumption, especially if you have arthritis or related conditions. Refined carbohydrates, such as white bread and pastries, can increase inflammation. Opt for whole grains instead. Refined carbohydrates can exacerbate rheumatoid arthritis, RA symptoms. These carbs are processed in ways that typically remove much of their nutritional value. Here's why they can be problematic for arthritis. Refined carbs produce a state of inflammation in the body, leading to increased levels of cytokines and other pro-inflammatory compounds. This inflammatory response can worsen arthritis symptoms. Insulin resistance is associated with refined carbohydrate consumption. It impairs the body's ability to regulate blood sugar levels and can contribute to inflammation. Refined carbs are also linked to a higher risk of obesity, which is a risk factor for arthritis. To manage arthritis effectively, consider reducing your intake of refined carbohydrates. Opt for whole grains and unprocessed foods to support joint health and overall well-being. Processed foods often contain additives and unhealthy fats. Focus on whole, natural foods. Some people with arthritis find relief by avoiding gluten. Consider trying a gluten-free diet to see if it benefits you. Gluten, a collective term that refers to proteins found in wheat, barley, rye, and triticale across between wheat and rye, may also cause a flare-up of arthritis symptoms, particularly in individuals who are also living with rheumatoid arthritis RA, a type of inflammatory arthritis. Celiac disease, a severe form of gluten intolerance that affects approximately 1 in 100 people, can lead to inflammation when gluten is consumed. This inflammation can exacerbate arthritis symptoms. CD is an autoimmune condition where the immune system mistakenly attacks healthy tissue, including the small intestine, due to gluten exposure. The resulting damage affects nutrient absorption and can lead to various symptoms, including joint pain. While the link between gluten and arthritis is not entirely clear, some people with CD experience joint inflammation, similar to RA, when they consume gluten. If you suspect gluten sensitivity or intolerance, consider eliminating gluten from your diet for a brief period to observe any improvements in arthritis symptoms. Remember that individual responses to foods can vary, so it's essential to pay attention to how your body reacts. Maintaining a healthy, balanced diet and staying hydrated can positively impact your arthritis symptoms. As always, consulting with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian is essential for personalized advice on managing arthritis through diet. And that's a wrap, folks. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. Ring the bell to stay updated with our latest uploads. Got any thoughts or questions? Drop me a comment below. We love hearing from you. Check out my other videos for more great content. And remember, stay curious, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep shining. Hold on a sec. I am not finished yet. Follow me on social media: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube obviously. Do it now. Come on, do it. Thank you for watching. And a huge shout out to our subscribers and Patreon supporters for making this possible. You're the real MVPs. Signing off, peace out.